Hello everyone, welcome to my channel on engineering mathematics. In this video on vector integration, I am going to discuss the concept of Green's theorem. Let us first see what you will get from this video. First, you will see introduction to Green's theorem, then examples of evaluating vector integrals using Green's theorem, and finally some practice examples. Then let us proceed with introduction to Green's theorem. First, we will discuss its statement. Green's theorem states that for p and q functions of x and y and their partial derivatives dabba p and dabba y and dabba q by dabba x, if they are continuous functions over a region R bounded by a simple closed curve C in xy plane, then line integral of p dx plus q dy over closed contour C is equal to double integration of dabba q by dabba x minus dabba p by dabba y dx dy over region R. It means that value of the line integral p dx plus q dy over closed curve C is equal to value of this double integral over region R. Guys, please note that in this video I am not going to discuss proof of this theorem. Instead, I am going to discuss how to use statement of Green's theorem to evaluate examples of line integrals. So let us proceed for examples. Here is our first example. Let me read it out for you. A vector field is given by f bar is equal to sin y I cap plus x into 1 plus cos y j cap. Evaluate the line integral f bar dot dr bar along C, where C is the circular path given by x square plus y square is equal to a square. Now let us proceed for solution. We first draw the path of integration, whose equation is x square plus y square is equal to a square. It is a circle centered at origin with radius a. Next we write the integral of f bar dot dr bar. Here f bar is sin y I cap plus x into 1 plus cos y j cap, and dr bar is dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. Taking their dot product, we get integral of sin y dx plus x into 1 plus cos y dy along C. Now we recall Green's theorem. It states that line integral p dx plus q dy along closed curve C is equal to double integration of dabba q by dabba x minus dabba p by dabba y dx dy. In our case, p is sin y and q is x into 1 plus cos y. Therefore, dabba p by dabba y will be cos y and dabba q by dabba x is 1 plus cos y. Substituting these derivatives over here in RHS, we get this line integral is equal to double integration of 1 plus cos y minus cos y dx dy along region R, where this region is this circular region. Simplifying this, we get double integration of 1 into dx dy, because this plus cos y and minus cos y will get cancelled. Now, for the sake of simplicity in further evaluation, we convert this double integration, which is right now in terms of Cartesian coordinates, to polar coordinates. In polar coordinates, dx dy is written as r dr d theta. Since here radius is varying from 0 to a, r limits are 0 to a, and region of integration is entire circle, therefore theta varies from 0 to 2 pi. So theta limits are 0 to 2 pi. Integration of r is r square by 2. Substituting these limits, we get a square by 2 minus 0. Then further evaluation of this integration with respect to theta, we get a square by 2 theta over the limit 0 to 2 pi. Substituting these limits, we get a square by 2 into 2 pi minus 0. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, and final answer is pi a square. So value of this line integral f bar dot dr bar along C, which is x square plus y square is equal to a square, is pi a square. I hope guys you understood this example. Now let us proceed for next example. Let me read it out. Using Green's theorem, evaluate integration of x square y dx plus x square dy along C, where C is the boundary described counterclockwise of the triangle with vertices 0, 0, 1, 0 and 1, 1. Let us proceed for solution. We first draw the path of integration, which is C. Here it is the boundary of the triangle whose vertices are 0, 0, 1, 0 and 1, 1. So that triangle would look like this. So path of integration is O, that is 0, 0, then 1, 1 to 1, 1 and then again back to O. Now we recall Green's theorem, which is this. In our case, P is x square y and Q is x square. Therefore, dabba q by dabba x will be 2x and dabba p by dabba y would be only x square. Substituting these derivatives in this RHS of Green's theorem, we get this line integral is equal to double integration of 2x minus x square dx dy along the region R, where this region R is enclosed by these boundaries. That is this triangular region. Now here I am going to use Arjuna's throwing arrow technique, which I have discussed in one of my videos, whose link is given in the description box. So if I use dy dx order of evaluation, then y limits are varying from 0 to x and x limits are varying from 0 to 1. So here are the limits, y varying from 0 to x and 0 to 1. Now order of evaluation becomes dy dx. Integrating this with respect to dy first, we get integration as 2x minus x square. It's constant, it will remain as it is. Its integration will be y over the limits 0 to x. Substituting these limits in y, we get x minus 0, that is only x. Now you can multiply this x inside and then integrate it. Its simplification is 2x square minus x cube and its integration is 2x cube by 3 minus x raised to 4 upon 4 over the limit 0 to 1. After substituting these limits, we get value of this line integral is 5 by 12. I hope guys you understood this solution. Now let us proceed for next example. In this example, we have to verify Green's theorem for this line integral 3x square minus 8y square dx plus 4y minus 6xy dy along C, where C is the boundary of the region bounded by x greater than or equal to 0, y less than or equal to 0 and line 2x minus 3y is equal to C. Now let us proceed for the solution. We first draw the region of integration, which is bounded by curves x greater than or equal to 0, y less than or equal to 0 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 6. X greater than or equal to 0 is the area which is right side to y-axis. Y less than or equal to 0 is the area which is below x-axis, and 2x minus 3y is equal to 6 is this line. Together they bound this shaded area. So this is our region of integration. Now we recall Green's theorem, which is integration of p dx plus q dy is equal to double integration of dabba q by dabba x minus dabba p by dabba y into dx dy. In our case, this is our integration p dx plus q dy. To verify Green's theorem, we have to prove this LHS is equal to RHS. In our case, LHS is this line integral and its corresponding RHS would be this. Look at this integrand. It is nothing but dabba q by dabba x. This is our q. So its derivative with respect to x would be minus 6y. And this is our dabba p by dabba y. Let us differentiate p with respect to y. You will see its value is minus 16y. So this minus minus becomes plus 16y. After simplifying which, we get double integration of 10y dx dy. Let us label this as equation number 1. First we solve RHS of this equation 1. We'll find its value and later we'll find the value of LHS and we will prove that its value is similar to value of RHS. So both of them are equal. Let us proceed with this RHS part, which is double integration of dabba q by dabba x minus dabba p by dabba y. Now to find the limits of this double integral, once again I am going to use Arjuna's throwing arrow technique. This time I am going to use dy dx order of evaluation. So Arjuna will throw arrows parallel to y-axis from bottom to top. So this time these arrows will enter to the region of integration through this line, whose equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 6. So lower limit of the inside integral will become 2x minus 6 upon 3 and upper limit will be this line, which is y equal to 0. So you can see these are your inside integral limits. And now next To find outside integral limits, Arjuna will throw arrows parallel to x-axis from left to right. This time these arrows encounter this line where x is equal to 0, and the last point at which these arrow touches is x equal to 3. So upper limit for x is 3. Now let us evaluate this integral. Integration of 10y is 10y square by 2. Substituting these limits, we get minus 2x minus 6 whole square by 9. 10 by 2 is 5. Taking out this 9, we get minus 5 by 9. Integration of 2x minus 6 the whole square is 2x minus 6 whole cube upon 3 into derivative of 2x, which is 2, over the limit 0 to 3. Substituting these limits and simplifying, we get value of this double integration is equal to minus 20. Let us label this as 2. Now we proceed and we further evaluate the LHS of equation 1, which was the line integral p dx plus q dy, that is this line integral along C, which is boundary of this triangular region. So this line integral now can be written as line integral along OB plus line integral along BA plus line integral along AO. Along OB plus BA plus AO. Let us evaluate these line integrals one by one. First, along OB. Along OB, x is equal to 0. Therefore, dx is also equal to 0. Now we substitute these values x equal to 0 and dx equal to 0 in line integral along OB. Here we also note that y varies from 0 to minus 2. Now this line integral along OB, which is nothing but integral of 3x square minus 8y square dx plus 4y minus 6xy dy, can be written as 0 plus 4y minus 0 dy. Because dx is 0, so this first term becomes 0. 4y remains 4y. Substituting x equal to 0 here, we get 0 here. Dy remains dy. So this integral along OB is nothing but integral of 4y dy over the limits 0 to minus 2, because y varies from 0 to minus 2. Further integrating this with respect to y, we get 4y square by 2 over the limit 0 to minus 2. Substituting limits, we get answer as 8. So value of this line integral along OB is 8. Now we proceed further and find value of line integral along BA. Along BA, we see equation of line is 2x minus 3y is equal to 6. Simplifying which, we write x is equal to half 6 plus 3y. Therefore, dx is equal to 3 by 2 dy. Here note that y varies from minus 2 to 0. Now we substitute values of x, dx into this line integral along BA. So along BA, this line integral value is 3 into x square. X square is half 6 plus 3y square. So half square is 1 by 4, 6 plus 3y square minus 8y square as it is. Dx is 3 by 2 dy. 4y remains as it is. 6 into x. X is half 6 plus 3y into y dy over the limits minus 2 to 0. Let us simplify this. Now we integrate this with respect to y. Integration of 6 plus 3y the whole square is 6 plus 3y the whole cube upon 3 into derivative of 6 plus 3y, which is 3. 21y square integration is 21y cube upon 3. 14y integration is 14y square by 2 over the limits minus 2 to 0. Substituting these limits into this, we get value of this integral along BA is minus 1. Now we integrate this line integral along AO. Along AO, y is equal to 0. Therefore, dy is equal to 0 and x varies from 3 to 0. Now we substitute all these values into this line integral along AO. So we get line integral of 3x square dx plus 0. Look at here, 3x square remains 3x square. We are substituting y equal to 0 here, then y equal to 0 here and here. Dy is also 0. So simplifying which, we get integral of 3x square dx over the limits 3 to 0. Integrating 3x square, we get 3x cube upon 3. 3 gets cancelled, we left with x cube. Substituting these limits, we get answer minus 3 cube, which is minus 27. Now we substitute values of line integral along OB, BA and AO in equation number 1. So we get value of this line integral is 8 minus 1 minus 27, which is minus 20, which is exactly similar to the RHS of equation number 1. Therefore, we can say that line integral P dx plus Q dy along C is equal to double integration of dabba q by dabba x minus dabba p by dabba y into dx dy along or over region R. Hence, Green's theorem is verified for this line integral where C is the boundary of the region which is bounded by x greater than or equal to 0, y less than or equal to 0 and 2x minus 3y equal to 6. Now guys, I will give you some practice examples with their solutions. Please write me in comment box whether you got these solutions or not. Please also write me how much useful this video is for you. Till I publish my next video, keep watching my videos, keep practicing these examples. Thank you all of you. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get updates about my new videos.